Hey guys, I hope that you're all well. We're just about to go into a full moon, so it's quite an interesting time. I think full moon's in a day and a half, so the vibration's really high. There's a whole lot of new energy that's on this planet, and we've been working through a few different meditations. So today I'm going to revisit a few that we've done, and we're going to go into that. I want to see how you guys are doing afterwards. We'll have a nice Q&A afterwards. So I'm sure with this full moon coming in the next day and a half, I'll be interested to hear how your guys' dreams have been, or if you've been battling to sleep. Anyway, the veil between the physical and the spiritual is really thin at the moment, so the frequency is quite high. And so it's a really good time for us to work with grounding. It's a really good time for us to work with some more visualizations. I want to see how you guys have progressed over the time. Remember, it doesn't matter how advanced you are. I'm going to talk you through. Just listen to my voice. Just go with the flow. Try as best as you can to visualize in your mind. So if I ask you to think of your grandmother, you think of a picture of a photo of her, it doesn't matter, that part of your mind, that's the part of your brain that I want you to use today. I want you to just imagine that process. Remember, if you don't see what I'm saying and you don't visualize it, your subconscious will get it, you know. And I actually wanted to talk to you about that a little bit today. You know, it happens to all of us, and that's what this meditation is about today, where somebody will say to you, "Are you okay?" And something has affected you, and it affects your subconscious, and that affects you, and that carries on for a while, and that it affects your energy, and that becomes like a feeling. And then after a couple of weeks, it actually becomes emotion. Okay, so then that's when you get depressed. So it all starts with your mind, and if we all learn to meditate often, it fixes that. It teaches you to focus, it teaches you to tune, and it teaches you to work with your frequency. So I want everybody to get comfortable. Today I want you to be in a sitting position. Put your feet flat on the floor, put your palms facing upwards, and let's take it from there. So as always, we're going to get your energy pumping. I want you to close your eyes, just regulate your breath a little bit. We're going to start with some nice breathing, some really deep level breathing. I want you to take a deep breath in and push out. Take a deep breath in, push out. I want you to breathe as deep as you can in, and then push out. Take a deep breath in, push out. We're going to do this for a while. Take a deep breath in, push out. Fill your lungs with air, in and out. In and out, in and out. Push it out, eh? In, push out. Take a deep breath in, push out. Take a nice deep breath in, push out. Nice breath in and out. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. I want you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Take a 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 deep breath in and out. Remember, in and out. And if you're hearing anybody talking or external noises from anywhere else in your house, just breathe in and out. Just breathe in and out. We're filling the body up. In, deep, and then out. Deep breath in and then out. In and out. Remember, tingling, lightheaded is okay. In and then out. In and then out. In and then out. In and then out. Okay, I just want you to regulate your breathing. Remember, we're filling the body up, we're getting the chakras moving. I just want to show you all today. I chose a card for you, Magician card. It's very significant. It means all the elements of the universe come together to help you. In this time, that's what we need. And while your body's full of air, full of energy, chakras are pumping, I just want you to close your eyes and I want you to concentrate on the sound. Close your eyes and I really want you to hear it, and I want you to imagine the sound clearing you, shifting your consciousness. Remember, putting out all other external sounds. Listen to this as long as you can. Okay, so where you're sitting right now, I just want you to regulate your breathing. Be aware of your breath. Put your hand on your stomach. And I want you to feel your breath. As your stomach rises, just become aware of that consciousness. And while you're doing that, changing it up a little bit today, I want you to, again, think of the most relaxed you've ever been in your life. For me, I always visualize when I was on vacation, I was sitting on a couch, no worries in the world, perfectly relaxed, body was heavy, didn't feel like moving, super lazy. Whatever your relaxed is, carefree, I want you to think of that feeling, concentrate on your feet, wiggle your toes a little bit, take a breath in and release and stop wriggling your toes at the same time. I want you to imagine that relaxed feeling coming up to your calves. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your calf muscles, release your breath in your calves at the same time. Imagine that relaxed feeling coming up to your thighs. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your thigh muscles and release both at the same time. I want you to imagine that relaxed feeling coming up to your stomach as best as you can. Squeeze your stomach muscles. Take a breath in and release both at the same time. I want you to imagine that relaxed feeling coming up to your chest. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your chest muscles as tight as you can, and release both at the same time. I want you to imagine that relaxed feeling going all the way down your arms. And I want you to make a tight fist, squeeze your arms as tight as you can. Take a deep breath in and release both at the same time. I want you to imagine that relaxed feeling on your neck, side to side. Take a deep breath in, roll your head around both ways and release both at the same time. Imagine that relaxed feeling coming up to your face, squish your face, take a deep breath in and release both at the same time. So today we're going to revisit some stuff. Just keep your eyes closed. I want you to concentrate on my voice. Remember, if you don't see anything, that's fine. Your subconscious will get it. We're going to go through all kinds of things today. And I want you to, just in your mind's eye, I want you to start imagining an escalator. For me, it's a beautiful space. It's easy to envisage, but this escalator is moving downwards. And I want to see how your visualization is going. So you step on this escalator and the escalator is moving downwards. And I want you to imagine the feeling of the escalator underneath you. And it's going nice and slowly. And you're getting more and more relaxed the further you go down. I just want you to be conscious of that feeling. Your breathing starts getting slower. You're getting more and more relaxed. As you move down further, you get more and more relaxed. You can choose that. I want you to think of your consciousness, and as best as you can, if you're getting thoughts from the day before or things that are affecting you, for me, I imagine it on a cloud passing by. Further you go down, the more and more relaxed you're going to get. It's impossible to not think of anything, but you can concentrate and you can learn to focus, and that's what this is about. So slowly but surely, you're starting to imagine this light at the end of the escalator. It's nice and warm. It's not sore in the eyes. It's an inviting light. I want you to be super conscious of it. You're starting to feel the warmth of this light around you. And you're getting closer and closer to it. And before you know it, you step into this room with all this beautiful light around you. It encompasses you. It vibrates your whole body. And as you breathe this beautiful light in, it cleanses you, cleanses your vibration, it cleanses your aura, cleanses your astral body. And I want you to, this is a very special place for you. It's a special place for me. It's where I see my guides. It's where I see my loved ones that are in spirit. It's where I see totem animals. And I want you today to try and envisage that. I want you to try and imagine who's there. I always paint the picture in my mind. Are they tall? Are they short? Are they wide? Are they thin? Are they male? Are they female? I also today want you to concentrate on the emotion. And I want to take it a few steps further. I want you to imagine that this person or this soul has got a message for you. I want you to imagine that they write it on a piece of paper for you. Or if you're lucky enough, they communicate it to you. Or if you're lucky enough, they show it to you. Or if you're lucky enough, you just know the message. I want you to imagine that. I want you to be super conscious of that. And I just want you to relax and enjoy that space. I'm going to give you some time because I want you to enjoy that space today. And I want you to know that that energy is with you. Remember, if you're not seeing anything, it's okay. Just enjoy the relaxation. Your subconscious will get it. Just relax and enjoy. For me, my guide shows me a doorway, and I want you to imagine a doorway. And as you open this doorway, you step out into this beautiful, beautiful forest. For me, this stream in the background, you can hear the flowing water. You can hear the birds around you. I want you to smell the air, really work with your senses today. Feel the soft grass under your feet. Imagine left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. It's beautiful moist weather. You can see the clouds coming above you. It's inviting and it's relaxing. It's warm. It's just the right temperature. I want you to imagine looking up, see the birds flying around, the beautiful moss on the tree. Look at the detail today. And as you start getting closer, there's a light drizzle in the air. It's nice and cool, but it's refreshing. And I want you to imagine that this energy is cleansing you. It's cleansing you. It's beautiful to be with Mother Nature. It's beautiful to be in that space, and you get close to the stream, and I want you to imagine looking into the stream. What do you see? Are there pebbles there? Are there fish there? What color are they? How clear is the water? I want you to be super conscious of that. I want you to be in the water. You step in there, it's nice and soft, it's nice and cool, it's not a shock to the system, it works really, really well. You start walking across there, enjoying this beautiful weather. It's cooling you down, cooling your energy. And at the end, you step onto this soft grass, and it's in the shape of a tree. There's this beautiful tree there, and it's in shape. You sit in there, and you're secluded by this energy, so none of the drizzles coming around you. Imagine this tree coming over you. And while you're sitting there, I want you to, in your mind's eye, imagine roots going out of your feet, out of you, into the ground, grounding you beautifully, really, really powerfully. You're feeling secure, you're feeling grounded. And at this point, I want you to imagine looking to your left, and I want you to visualize your totem animal. Everybody has one, doesn't matter what it is, I don't care how silly it is. Looks like a Bambi or frog, wolf, whatever it is. It's significant to your heart and to your energy. It's perfectly safe. And I want you to imagine this beautiful, cool, energizing clouds moving, safe. And you step up and you start walking further down. And you start feeling a bit of a change. And you start moving away from the forest, and all of a sudden you go through this tall grass. You put your hands through and you open this grass, and you open to this beautiful white sandy beach. This is my constant meditation daily. This is what I do. And I step out onto this perfect sand, white sand, and I'm walking through, and I see this beautiful turquoise beach water. It's stunning. And you start walking close. Again, you're working with your senses, and you can smell the salt in the air. It's a beautiful smell. It's an awesome frequency. You start moving towards that consciousness. You step, and the sun is shining nice and bright, and this water's warm on your feet, and you start moving in deeper, and it starts coming up to your knees, and you're moving closer. It comes up to your waist. You start coming up to your chest, and you start feeling the water pushing you around. It's nice and calm, and you lie back, and this water is moving you around. You would imagine. And then there's this air bubble around you. Imagine that as best as you can. And then you start going down into the water, in the water. It's perfectly safe. It's not negative space. You can breathe just fine. And you're going down into this water, and you're going down and further down. You're getting more and more relaxed. The further down you go, the more still it becomes. I want you to imagine eventually you get to the bottom, and it stops. It's perfectly still. And I want you to imagine that this is the inner part of your mind. The top part of the ocean is the day-to-day functionality. It's busy, it's moving around. But when you center, when you go deep, it's still. And it's perfectly still. I want you to concentrate on that feeling. I want you to concentrate on that stillness. And in your mind's eye, just look around, see what you see. Perfectly still, it's perfectly calm, perfectly relaxed. And then slowly I want you to move your way back up. You start coming closer and closer to the top. Again, just be aware of your surroundings. And then again, you're lying at the top of the ocean, and it's moving around, and you pop up This time you're facing the shore, and you start walking towards the shore. You start walking and walking. There's less and less water on you. You step out onto this beautiful sand, and that beautiful ocean has just cleansed you. It's cleansed your vibration. You're feeling nice and relaxed. You start moving through the shore. You start moving back towards the big tall grass, and you open up that grass. You start moving back into this forest, and you're welcomed by all the sounds of the forest, this weather that's happening, this invigorating energy. And I want you to imagine that the day is changing. I want you to imagine that there's a moon in the sky. And I want you to imagine that every single tree and blade of grass and every single plant that you see, I want you to understand while you're walking that every seed germinates because of the moon. The tides in the ocean, women's cycles, energies. And I want you to imagine that you're absorbing this beautiful moon, going into a full moon process, cleansing you, increasing your vibration. And I want you to imagine that this mother energy is embracing you. And as you're walking, you've got your totem animal there, you've got all these sounds in this forest, and you get to the stream. The moonlight is now on the stream. And you walk through, it's still nice and warm, and you get through to the other side. I want you to imagine left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Feel the grass, the soft moss grass on your feet. Smell the air. Smell that cloud and that drizzle, that smell of rain, that beautiful vibrational sound filling you and vibrating your whole being, just cleansing your aura. And then you get to that door and you open up to that beautiful, beautiful light filled room. And I want you to imagine stepping in there. And in your mind's eye, that light is cleansing you. It's vibrating your whole being. It's increasing your energy. And just while you're sitting there, I want you to do an exercise with me. I want you to take your left hand and block your left nostril and breathe deeply through your right nostril, bringing that white energy, that white light, cleansing your whole body, and push that air out. Then I want you to block your right nostril. Take a deep breath in, cleansing your energy, push that air out. Then I want you to take a nice deep breath in. All that light energy, cleansing everything internally, cleansing your aura, and you push out all the negativity. I want you to take another deep breath in, and I want you to think of anyone that's hurt you, any pain, any negative situation. Concentrate on it, and I want you to push it out. I want you to take another deep breath in, and then I want you to think again of any negative situations, anything from the past, anything that's affecting you. Imagine all the negativity leaving your body. While you're in that space, again, I want you to envisage the people that are dearest to your heart, that are dearest to your soul. I want you to envisage your guides. I want you to try as best as you can to see these people. Everybody's born with guides. They choose us. Everybody's got somebody in spirit that loves them. People you might not even know. If you've got somebody there that looks like a wizard, or somebody that looks like a Buddha, or a female energy, or somebody that you're not aware of, I want you to start being consciously aware of this. Remember, if you can't envisage it, it's okay. Your subconscious will get it. So you start making your way to this escalator, and it's now moving in an upwards position. And you step on there and you start moving away from that light, but you're not sad at all. You can visit there anytime you like. And you're moving upwards, and you're becoming very aware of your body and your energy, becoming super aware of your consciousness. You're feeling your feet and you're wriggling your toes. I want you to imagine that as you're growing through this escalator and as you're going up, you start moving your hands around. And 5 being the space that you're in now. 4, you're starting to be more aware. 3, you're moving your hands, your feet, move your head from side to side. 2, and then 1, you get to the top and you open your eyes whenever you're ready. So that was designed to get you functioning with visualization, with grounding. Now what I want you to do while you're sitting there, every time after meditation, I want you to practice working with your chi and rub your hands together as tight as you can, hard and fast, and then pull them apart slowly, and you feel that energy between your hands, that warmth. And the better you get, the further and further you'll be able to move your hands apart, and you start working with that energy, and you make an energy ball. Call it prana, call it chi, whatever you want to call it. And then I want you to open up your hands and imagine that white light going out into the world, wherever there's pain, wherever there's suffering, anybody you know that's taking strain. Rub your hands together again, rub them tightly and fast. Create lots of heat there. And now what I want you to do is put your right hand onto your heart, your left hand onto your navel. Imagine the light shooting out of your right hand and you sucking up with your left hand. And just imagine that feeling. Concentrate on the warmth. Concentrate on it a bit. And then I want you to just concentrate on these words. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sivaway. Shante, Shante, Shante. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. I want you to become aware of you and become aware of the energy that's around you. You can open your eyes and just be aware of the energy, knowing that you feel invigorated. We did a lot of different techniques today. I revisited previous meditations because I wanted you to be aware of that. And I'm trying to practice and trying to get you guys to grow as best as you can. And I'll revisit some previous techniques. But I want to say well done to you guys that have done it. And I like the energy that you guys have done. I could feel all your vibration. It's awesome for me to hold space with you. And to you guys, I just would like to say namaste.